Welcome back to Jamming in There Repair. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. Christmas is next weekend, and I just have not had any time to work on the Suzuki. So we're gonna do an easy 1 millionth review of I, Robot. Roomba. So these are on sale lately. Home Depot is where I purchased mine. It $179 plus tax and $188 and some change. So that's a pretty good price. I've been looking at these guys for about 3 years. And they're always $300 or $400, and I thought that's kind of too much money to spend on something that may not work as well as I think it will. So, my sister told my brother Dave that she has one and loves it. Dave bought one and he calls me and says, "Hey Joey, you gotta try this out." So I did. This is what it is. I've had it now for 2 weeks and I'm really happy with it. It's real simple. It just has a little dustbin here. It opens much easier with two hands. All right, I get a little filter guy in here. Keep that clean. Pop that closed. So every day, I have this scheduled to vacuum every day 11 a.m. So we're down in my basement. And we're going to run it down here. I've run it down here 2 or 3 times. And one thing you don't expect from having a Roomba, it kind of requires you to clean your floor. And by that I mean you can't have wires like that laying out on the floor, or string, or cat toys, or socks, or clothing really. Anything that would get sucked up in a vacuum cleaner. So it makes you pick up your floor and get your floor all nice and clean. Okay? So this is as clean as this floor has been in years. Now, the Roomba here has a couple of buttons, a home button, which it'll try to find home, a start clean button, that's obvious, Wi-Fi indicator, battery indicator, pretty simple. The docking station is upstairs, and maybe I'll show you that later. But let's flip this guy over. You have a real simple brushing mechanism, which swoops the stuff into the sweeper bar. You have a real simple clip here. My granddaughter was over this weekend and left her Mardi Gras beads on the kitchen floor, and that got all wrapped up in here. Well, this pops right out of here. About as easy peasy as you can get. Clean off a little clump of something here. I have 2 cats and a dog. And I'm surprised at how much this thing picks up. So, and we still vacuum with our regular vacuum cleaner. But the key to this thing is exactly what my sister-in-law, Susie, said, was she's never had cleaner carpets underneath her bed. And it really does an awesome job underneath the beds. So that alone makes it worth it. Okay. Now this basement is my workshop. So I get a lot of sawdust, and the other thing I get a lot of down here is over here in the downstairs basement. Bathroom is the kitty boxes, which I'm not going to show you because they're dirty. But you get a lot of kitty litter on the floor here. And they scoot out through that hole. So that way the dog can't get in there. And their cat litter accumulates right here. And then they traipse their little paws over here. And yep, cat litter makes it up the steps. And the steps are a pain in the ass to clean. So I'm looking for recommendations for a vacuum cleaner that'll actually vacuum the steps clean. Because right now I just sweep them with a broom because that's all there is to it. So now I'm hoping if this floor is clean and the upstairs floor is clean, this will stay clean. So let's give this thing a run. Alright, that's all there is to it. Takes a few minutes to set up the app on your phone. But nothing you haven't done before, I'm sure. So there's no real pattern to this thing. It will go up over the carpet, no problem. So I left the carpets laying out just for that reason. It will sweep over most of them. If your carpet's a light carpet, it doesn't flop down real well, then it may have more of a problem. Well, that was a whole half an hour of this robot running around my basement floor. So you get an idea how the thing bounces around objects. A nice concrete floor like this isn't painted. I beat the hell out of it, but it's mostly smooth, and it's a basement floor. I use it for tearing apart motorcycles. What do you want? All right, so let's see how it did. Now I ran this guy twice last week, so it hasn't been run down here for at least 7 days. We're gonna go ahead and take the trash bin out of here, and let's just see how we did here. So, picked up a piece of paper, and a bunch of cat here. That's what happens when you have 2 cats and a dog. So, let's just go ahead and shake that out. There you go. I'll shake out that filter later. So, now you know what it looks like. Let's try it on some different surfaces and see how it goes. So let's see how it reacts in different scenarios. I have it at the top of the steps. Let's see what she does. Oh. Alright, I can live with that. Now this is a pretty deep, thick entryway carpet. This is my dog water dish. It will sometimes climb up on that thing, but it's never got stuck on yet. And it's a good 3/4 of an inch, and it climbs itself on there. Usually I clean this thing before I take it from the basement to the kitchen. So forgive me there. So it's not falling off the steps. Got some good traction on that. So that seems to work. Let's try something else. Right over here. Tile floor, carpet, under sink. It does a pretty good job of getting underneath the sink. So that I'm happy with. Let's do something else here. I need to turn off my TV or I get copyright crap. Alright. Okay, Google, turn on the corner light.
Alright, turning on the corner light.
Alright, so now we're going to do the living room carpet. Hold on. There's my cat ringing the doorbell. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we're going to do... Would you turn that on for me, Scooter? You gonna help? Scooter, you gonna help today? Alright, here we go. We're gonna go ahead, aim this thing right at the cat. You ready, Scooter? Yeah. So, little Christmas tree. Okay. You know, bumping this thing to get it to where you go, it doesn't work. It rarely turns the way you want it to turn. Come on, get in that tree. Turn left. There you go. Just push that Christmas present out of the way. Rip the lights out right off the tree. So you can see it goes from my carpet to tile just fine. And it does a pretty good job on the carpeting. I'm real happy with it. Alright, but let's get a little bit more adventurous. What do you say? There you go. What do you think? No more lint rollers. And when you have two cats, Motor and Scooter, that love to lay on your ottoman, having a robot vacuum that for me is okay by me. Lint rollers are gone. So, yay. Let's give it a try. We're going to try right here on the old chair. Well, alright. Put this back together, see if it'll jump the gap. That would be a fail. Now let's see what happens when it gets stuck. Oh, it pulled itself out. Come on, slapping in four-wheel drive.
Error 1. Move Roomba to a new location. Then press clean to restart. Please open the iRobot Home app for help.
Okay. Good. Let's do something a little bit more crazy. Oh yes, I am.
Error 1. Move Roomba to a new location.
Oh yeah.
Then press clean to restart.
Do the guest room bed.
App for help.
Here we go. I don't trust it to fall off because this one has a rounded edge. Yep. There she goes. She fell off. So, maybe it's the black, I don't know. But it tends to fall off the bed. Just like, well, why not try it? So, alright. That's all I got for you this week. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe, make a comment. Roomba replacing my lint roller, maybe. Bye-bye. Just pressing the home button. There you go. It's all happy.